Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Najmi Hadif bin Arman. My number matrix is CN250009. Today, I would like to talk about methods to solve second order linear differential equations. I will talk about introduction. So, introduction to differential equations. What is the differential equation? So let's start with the basics. Differential equation is a mathematical relationship that involves a function and its derivatives. It is essential for modeling how things can change in the real world, allowing us to translate complex physical systems into abstract models that can be solved and interpreted. So, application of the differential equations. Because they effectively describe rates of change, differential equations are widely applied across various fields, whether we are analyzing mechanical vibrations, the flow of electricity in circuit, population growth, or even heat transfer and fluid dynamics. These equations serve as the foundation for modern engineering and scientific analysis. So, what is a second order differential equation? When we narrow our focus to second order differential equations, we are dealing with equations that include derivatives up to second degree. Mathematically, this represents the rate of change of a rate of change, which most commonly correspond to physical concepts like acceleration within dynamic system. Classification of second order or DE. Finally, to solve these problems effectively, we must first classify them. We categorize second order ordinary differential equations based on three key factors: their linearity, whether they are homogeneous or non-homogeneous, and the nature of their coefficients. Identifying this characteristic is the crucial first step in determining which mathematical method will lead us to the correct solution.
Okay, thank you, Najmi. Hi, my name is Mirza Danish bin Abdul Muiz. My matrix number is CN250356, and I will be talking about the roots of characteristic equation for homogeneous questions, which we have three, which is the first one is real and distinct, the second one is real and equal, and the third one is complex. So the first one is real and distinct. So the general equation for real and distinct is y equals to a exponent power of m1x plus b exponent power of m2x. And the mathematical condition for this root is b power of 2 minus 4ac more than 0. So the second one is real and equal. The general equation will be y equals to a plus bx times exponent power of mx, and the mathematical condition for this root is b power of 2 minus 4ac equals to 0, and the third one is the complex root. So the general equation for this root is y equals to exponent power of alpha x times a cos beta x plus b sine beta x, and the mathematical condition for this root is b power of 2 minus 4ac less than 0.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Nur Ahmad Nabi Syamudin. Nombor matrik saya CN250051. Saya akan menerangkan calculation homogeneous real and distinct. Okey, dalam diberi persamaan ialah d kuasa 2y per dx kuasa 2 tambah 3 dy per dx tambah 2y sama dengan 4x kuasa 2. Kita akan menggunakan kaedah complementary function dan particular integral. Yang pertama, kita akan mencari complementary function, iaitu kita akan membuatkan persamaan homogen dia adalah d kuasa 2y per dx kuasa 2 tambah 3 dy per dx tambah 2y sama dengan kosong. Jadi dengan itu kita menggunakan persamaan ciri m kuasa 2 tambah 3m tambah 2 sama dengan kosong. Kemudian kita akan memfaktorkan dia menjadi m tambah 1 dan m tambah 2 bersamaan dengan kosong. Maka akar dia akan menjadi m sama dengan negatif 1, m1 bersamaan negatif 1 dan m2 bersamaan negatif 2. Maka daripada akar tersebut kita akan jadikan dia YC bersamaan C1E negatif X tambah C2E negatif 2X. Yang kedua kita akan cari particular integral. Sebelah kanan ialah 4X kuasa 2. Maka andaikan YP sama dengan AX kuasa 2 tambah BX tambah C. Kita akan membuat kata pita yang pertama iaitu Y prime P sama dengan 2AX tambah B. Kata pita yang kedua pula kita akan membuat Y double prime P sama dengan 2A. Gantikan dalam persamaan asal tersebut ialah persamaan asal 2A tambah 3 kurungan 2AX tambah B tambah 2 kurungan AX kuasa 2 tambah BX tambah C tolak 4 sama dengan 4X kuasa 2. Selepas kita menggantikan persamaan tersebut, kita akan kembangkan dia menjadi 2A tambah 6AX tambah 3B tambah 2AX kuasa 2 tambah 2BX kuasa 2 tambah 2BX tambah 2C sama dengan 4X kuasa 2. Kemudian kita akan mensusun dia mengikut kuasa X. 2X kuasa 2 tambah 6A tambah 2BX tambah kurungan 2A tambah 3B tambah 3C bersamaan 4X kuasa 2. Kemudian kita akan bandingkan perkali dia. Yang pertama kita akan bandingkan perkali X kuasa 2 iaitu 2A bersamaan 4, maka dia akan jadi A sama dengan 2. Perkali X pula 6A tambah 2B bersamaan dengan kosong. Dia akan menjadi 12 tambah 2B sama dengan kosong, maka B akan menjadi negatif 6. Kemudian pemala pula 2A tambah 3B tambah 2C sama dengan kosong. Kemudian gantikan dia 4, dia akan menjadi 4 negatif 18 tambah 2C bersamaan dengan kosong. 2C akan bersamaan dengan bersamaan 14. 2 dipindahkan ke belah kanan dan maka dia akan menjadi C akan menjadi 7. Maka YP sama dengan 2X kuasa 2 tolak 6X tambah 7. Kemudian kita akan menggunakan penyelesaian iaitu Y. Kemudian kita akan menyelesaikan menggunakan penyelesaian iaitu Y sama dengan YC tambah YP. Maka gantikan balik semua pengiraan tersebut. Y sama dengan C1E kuasa negatif X tambah C2 E kuasa negatif 2X tambah 2X kuasa 2 tolak 6X tambah 7. Dan maka jawapan akhir dia akan menjadi YC1E negatif X tambah C2 negatif 2X tambah 2X kuasa 2 tolak 6X tambah 7.
My name is Logesaran son of Ramamurthy. My matric number is CN250165. Today I want to explain about the calculation of real and equal question. First of all, the question given is y double prime plus 4y single prime plus 4y equals to 0. The first step is we must do the characteristic equation. As we can see, the y double prime we just conclude like r power of 2 and plus the y 4y prime we just put 4r and plus we are 4y we just change to 4 and the 0. Then the step 2 is we must to factorize by using the calculator. As we can see, after we factorize we will get r plus 2 power of 2 equals to 0. That means the r1 and r2 are same value as we know as negative 2. Then for the question the r1 and r2 is same for the question. As we can see the solution y c1 plus c2x exponent rx. If we can see if we know that the r1 and r2 same, we just conclude as c1 plus c2x exponent negative 2x. If we know that the r1 and r2 is same, we just include the exponent at the outside of the column. That means that the r1 and r2 are same.
Okay, thank you Logesh. So we will look at the example of calculation for the complex root questions. So first of all, we will look at the questions, which is m power of 2 minus 4m plus 13 equals to 0. So the first step that we need to do is we put these values in a quadratic equation, which will be m equals to negative 4, which will be positive 4, plus minus square root negative 4 power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times 13 per 2 times 1, which when we calculate this equation, we will get the, particularly for this question lah, we will get the imaginary unit, which is imaginary unit I equals square root negative 1. So we can simplify the equation that we got, which is square root negative 36 to 6i. So the equation will be m equals to 4 plus minus 6i per 2, which we will simplify again, and then we will get m equals to 2 plus minus 3i. So the roots for this equation are imaginary, are complex conjugates, which is um, m equals to alpha plus beta I, where the alpha in here is equals to 2, which is the real part, and beta equals to 3, which is the imaginary part. So the next step will be we have to use the general equation that we talked about before for complex root, which is yx equals to exponent power of alpha x times a cos beta x plus b sin beta x. So we gonna substitute the value that we got before, alpha, which is alpha equals to 2 and beta equals to 3. So we will put the value in the question, in the equation, which will be yx equals to exponent power of 2x times a cos 3x plus b sin 3x. So the next step is we need to differentiate this equation. So particularly for this question, we will use product rule so that it will be much more easier. So first of all, we will let u equals to exponent 2x, and then we differentiate the exponent power of 2x. The value that we differentiate, we will put on u prime, which is gonna be u prime equals to 2 exponent power of 2x, and then we will let v equals to a cos 3x plus b sin 3x. Again, we will differentiate the equation, and the value that we differentiate, we will put on v prime, which will be v prime equals to 3a sin 3x plus 3b cos 3x. So we have to combine these equations, which will be y prime x equals to 2 exponent power of 2x times a cos 3x plus b sin 3x, and then plus exponent power of 2x times negative 3a sin 3x plus 3b cos 3x. So the next step, we will apply the initial conditions to solve for the constants lah. So we will find a using y0 equals to negative 1. So we will substitute x equals to 0 and y equals to negative 1 into the equation, the first equation, which is going to be negative 1 equals to exponent power of 2 2 times 0 times alpha cos 3 times 0, sorry, a cos 3 times 0 plus b sin 3 times 0. Since and then since exponent power of 0, which will be equals to 1, cos 0 will be 1 and sine 0 will be 0. the equation will be -1 equals to 1 times A times 1 plus B times 0. And then we will calculate the equation, and we will get alpha A equals to -1. And then we have to find B using y prime 0 equals to 2. So we're gonna substitute x equals to 0 and y prime equals to 2 and a equals to -1, just like we got before, into the second equation, which is 2 equals to 2 exponent power of 2 times 0 times -1 cos 0 plus b sine times 0 plus exponent power of 2 times -3 times -1 sine times 0 plus 3b cos times 0, which after we calculate we will get 2 equals to -2 plus 3b, and then we will add the number 2 to both sides. So after that we will get 4 equals to 3b, and from the equation we can find b, which is b is going to be 4 per 3. So the last step that we going to do is we will write the final equation, which is gonna be, we will substitute a equals to -1 and b equals to 4 per 3 into the question, into the equation, which will be yx equals to exponent power of 2x times -1 cos 3x plus 4 per 3 sin 3x. So this is not the final equation yet. We will rearrange the equation to make it much more prettier, which will be yx equals to exponent power of 2x times 4 per 3 sin 3x minus cos 3x. So this is the final equation and the final answer for this question. So after we finish with homogeneous questions, next we will move through the non-homogeneous equation. So when we are dealing with non-homogeneous second order linear or linear ordinary differential equations, which look like ay double prime plus by prime plus cy equals to fx, where the right side of fx is not zero. There are two primary methods taught in standard engineering mathematics courses to find the particular solution. So the first method is the method of undetermined coefficient, or we call it as the guessing method. So this particular method, we only use it when the equation has a polynomial of 9th degree, an exponential function, or a sinusoidal in character. The next method is the variation of parameters, or we call it the formula method. So we only required to use this parameter if only the equation has these conditions, which is the first condition is polynomial of 9th degree. The second condition is an exponential function. The third condition is a sinusoidal is character. The fourth condition is when the linear combination of the first three conditions, 1, 2, and 3, a linear combination of these three conditions. And then the fifth one is a product of the first three condition. So when fx has the form of tan x or cot x or sec x or cosec x, or even 1 per x power of n and non-x, a technique called variation of parameters provides a method for finding this particular integral. This method was introduced by a French mathematician, which is Joseph Louis Lagrange.
So for the second method, I'm gonna explain about the method of undetermined coefficient, which is the guessing method. So for the problem, y double prime equal 4y prime plus 30y equal to exponent 3x. So first step, we're gonna use the homogeneous solution, which is y double prime equal 4y prime plus 30y equal to 0. So it will be m squared equal minus 4m plus 13 equal to 0. Using the quadratic formula, m gonna be m equal negative 4 plus minus square root bracket negative 4 squared equal 4 bracket 1 bracket 13 divided by 2 bracket 1 equal, it will be 2 plus minus 3i. So then we're gonna write ycx equal to e to x plus bracket a cos 3x plus b sin 3x. So for the second step is set up the particular guess yp fx equal to 2e 3x y 2ypx equal to c e 3x yp y prime p equal to 3c e 3x y double prime p equal to yc e 3x. Then substitute the solve for c yc e 3x minus 4 3c e 3x plus 13c e 3x equal to 2e 3x c 9c e 3x minus 12c e 3x plus 13c e 3x equal to 2e 3x. Then then it will get 10c e 3x equal to 2e 3x. After that, divide both sides by exponent 3x. Then c equal to 2, c equal to 1 over 5. So ypx equal to 1 over 5 e3x. So the answer is yx equal e to x bracket a cos 3x plus b sin 3x plus 1 over 5 e exponent 3x.
So thank you, Aiman. We will look at the second method, which is the variation of parameters, which is the formula method. So the first thing first, we will look at the question y double prime minus 4y prime plus 13y equals to 2 exponent power of 3x. So first step, we will identify the y1, y2, and then fx. Um, so from the homogeneous solution, we can get y1 equals to exponent 2x plus cos 3x. The second one is y2 equals to exponent 2x sine 3x. And then the last one is fx equals to 2 exponent power of 3x. And then after that, we will calculate using the Wronskian method, which is the matrix method. W equals to y1, y2, y prime 1, and y prime 2 in matrix form. So next, we will look at the derivatives. We will find the derivatives first, which is y prime 1 equals to 2 exponent power of uh, 3x cos 3x minus 3 exponent power of 2x sine 3x. The next derivative will be y prime 2 equals to 2 exponent power of 3x sine 3x plus 3 exponent power of 2x cos 3x. So we will substitute this equation, which will be w equals to exponent power of 2x exponent power of 2x cos 3x times 2 exponent power of 2x sine 3x plus 3 exponent of 3 exponent power of 2x cos 3x, and then minus exponent power of 2x sin 3x, times 2 exponent power of 2x cos 3x, minus 3 exponent power of 2x sin 3x. And then we will calculate the equation, and we will get the value of w, which is w equals to 3 exponent power of 4x. So the next step, we will use the integral formula for yp. So it will be yp equals to negative y1 integral y2 times fx per w dx, plus y2 integral y1 times fx per w dx. So the first integral will be integral y2 times fx per w dx equals to integral exponent power of 2x sin 3x times 2 exponent power of 3x per 3 exponent power of 4x dx, equals to integral uh, 2 exponent power of 5x sin 3x per 3 exponent power of 4x dx equals to 2 over 3 integral exponent power of x sin 3x dx. So we using the standard integration by parts, we will get 2 over 3 times exponent power of x per 10 times sin 3x minus 3 cos 3x, which after we calculate, we will get exponent power of x per 15 sin 3x minus exponent power of x over 5 times cos 3x. So the second integral, we will it will be integral y1 times 4x over w dx equals to integral exponent power of 2x cos 3x times 2 exponent 5 power 2 exponent power 2 exponent power of 5x over 3 exponent power of 4x dx, equals to integral 2 exponent power of 5x cos 3x over 3 exponent power of 4x dx equals to 2 over 3 integral exponent power of x cos 3x dx. So again, using the standard integration again by parts, we will get 2 over 3 times exponent power of x per 10 over 10 cos 3x plus 3 sin 3x equals to exponent power of x over 15 cos 3x plus exponent power of x over 5 sin 3x. So the next step, we will assemble and simplify the yp. So it will be yp equals to negative exponent 2x exponent power of 2x cos 3x times exponent power of x over 15 sin 3x minus exponent power of x over 5 cos 3x plus exponent power of 2x sin 3x times exponent power of x over 15 cos 3x plus exponent power of x over 5 sin 3x. So we will distribute the terms. Yp equals to exponent power of 2x negative exponent power of 2x over 15 sin 3x cos 3x plus exponent power of 3x over 5 cos cos power of 2 3x plus exponent power of 3x over 15 sin 3x cos 3x plus exponent power of 3x over 5 sin power of 2 3x. So we will cancel out the mixed term, which we will get yp equals to 1 over 5 exponent uh, exponent power of 3x. So the final solution will be yx equals to exponent power of 2x times a cos 3x plus b sin 3x plus 1 over 5 exponent power of 3x.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Mukri Muhammad Hashim. My matrix number is CN250102. Before that, thank you for Mr. Danish for the equation explanation. Today, I want present about Laplace transform. What is Laplace transform? The Laplace transform is a mathematical technique used to convert a function of this into a function of a complex variable, usually denoted by S. It is widely used in engineering, physics, and control systems to solve differential equations more easily. The Laplace transform of a function is defined as like this one, like the example where the f bracket t original function in the time domain, f bracket s is transform function in the triple S domain, and S equal complex frequency parameter. And we can see the table of the Laplace, this one. So the next one is the Laplace transform, the first shifting theorem, also called the frequency shifting theorem, is used when a function is multiplied by an exponential term, exponent at. Theorem statement, then, and where Laplace denotes the Laplace transform, f bracket t is a function of time, f bracket s is the Laplace transform of f bracket t. So what does it mean? Multiplying a function by exponent at in the time domain causes a shift of s to sa in the Laplace domain. So this is an example. Exponent at replace s with s negative a, and exponent negative at replace s with s positive a. So this is an example, like we need to find Laplace e for t and t2. Step 1, identify the function given, let, and the exponential factor. Step 2, find the Laplace transform of T2 using the standard formula. And step 3, apply the first shifting theorem. The theorem states here, and replace every s with bracket s negative 4. And then the step 4, write the final answer. And we can get the final answer. So this is for example 2. Step 1, identify the function f bracket t, the given, let, and the exponential factor. And step 2, write the standard Laplace transform from the Laplace transform table. Here equal 3, and therefore the answer. And then the step 3, apply the first shifting theorem. The theorem states here, therefore, and replace every s in f bracket s with s positive 2. And then the step 4, write the final answer. Hence, and the final answer we can get. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter, Logeshwaran.
Hi, after that, I want to explain about the Laplace transform. First of all, the Laplace transform from linear property method. As we can see, the theory is the linearity property is one of most powerful and frequently used tools in Laplace transform. It allows use to break down a complex multi-part function into simpler pieces that you can solve individually using standard Laplace transform tables. This is the equation. First of all, the linear property states if Laplace ft equals to fs, then the Laplace gt equals to gs. This is the main formula. Laplace aft plus minus bgt and a Laplace ft plus minus b Laplace gt. This is the main formula that we can using Laplace transform in linear property. As we can see that I related to the table given for each question, we must identify time dominant ft and s dominant fs to the equal question given. We must see the table and we must take using the proper equation for the question. After that, I want to explain about linear property from Laplace. First of all, I want to explain about linear property Laplace question. As the question given, ft equals to 2t plus 3 using linear property that explained slide before. For the first step, we must write the function. As we can know, the function is ft equals to 2t plus 3, and for using linear property, we must put a Laplace in front of the question. As we can see, Laplace in bracket 2t plus 3 bracket equals to 2 Laplace t bracket 3 Laplace equals to 1. If it doesn't have anything, we must put 1 at that. After that, step 2 is use the standard Laplace transform. From the Laplace transform table, as we can see, the standard one is Laplace table t equals to 1 per 2 square, and the L equals to 1 per s. From that, we moving to the step 3. Step 3 is substitution into the equation. As we can see, the equation is 2t plus 3. As we can see, we must put a Laplace as in front of the equation. Then we put a bracket in front bracket and the last bracket between our question. 2t plus 3 equals to the 2 that we can given from question, and from step 2 we just related to the 1 over s square, and for the 3 we just include 1 over s in bracket. Then we simplify the Laplace form. After we simplify, we get the Laplace 2t plus 3 equals to 2 s square plus 3 over s. As we can see, before step 3, we just times the 2 to the up and the 3, 2 times with the 1 and the 3 times to the 1. Then we get, after we include all of the thing, we move on to the step 4, and we can see the Laplace 2t over 2t plus 3 equals to 2 over s square plus 3 over s that we get simplify from the step 3. Final answer, we will get Laplace in bracket 2t plus 3 equals to 2 s square plus 3s. We are using the question by linear property equation. As we can know, Laplace in bracket aft plus bg in bracket t close bracket equals to a Laplace ft close bracket plus b Laplace gt close bracket, where we can see a equals to 2, ft equals to tb, b equals to 3, and gt equals to 1. After that, I want to explain about example 2. As the question given, ft 5 cos in bracket t close bracket minus 2 exponent power of negative t. Firstly, we must apply the linear property equation. First of all, as we can see, the linear property equation, as before slide before this, I will explain the equation. As the equation is Laplace in bracket alpha a ft plus bg plus t in bracket a t lft plus b alpha Laplace gt close bracket. In the equation given linear property equation in Laplace question of linear, they will mention if the mentioned linear property equation, we must include our question in the equation given. Question into equation given. After include the question include in the formula, as we can see, Laplace bracket 5 cos in bracket t 3t minus 2 exponent power of negative t close bracket equals to 5 Laplace in bracket cos in bracket 3t close bracket and close bracket minus 2 Laplace exponent power of negative t. After that, after we include our questions into the formula, we must move on to step 2. That is, find the Laplace transform of cos 3t. First, we must find the Laplace form for 3t. For this, we using the formula Laplace cos at equals to s squared per s squared plus a squared. Well, a is equals to 3. We just include the value of a equals to Laplace cos 3t equals to s over s squared plus 9. And the step 3 is we must find the Laplace transform for exponent negative power of t. Using the formula Laplace in bracket exponent at equals to 1 over s minus a, where the a is negative 1, we just include into the formula Laplace exponent the power of negative t equals to 1 over s plus 3. Then move on to step 4. As we can see, for the step 4, we just substitute into the linear equation. As there's no before the linear equation, Laplace 5 cos 3t minus 2 exponent power of negative t close bracket, as we can see, equals to 5 exponent over s squared plus 9 that we include from step 3 and step 2, and minus 2 over 2 in bracket 1 over s plus 1, as we can see for the in the step 3. For the step 5, simplify all of the equation. We must be simplified. We must mention step 5 as the simplify of step 4. After simplify step 4, we will get in step 5 is Laplace 5 cos in bracket 3t and close bracket minus 2 exponent power of negative t close bracket equals to 5s 2s squared over 2s squared plus 9 minus 2 over s plus 1. As we can see, the 5s and 2 will there's a mention like it must be times the outside of the bracket into the inside of the bracket. The 5 will be has 5s and the 2 will be 2. Then the final answer will be as the same.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Hashim. My matrix number is CN250102. Today I want to present about a summary how to solve second order in engineering mathematics 2. So the first one is set the right side to 0, turn it into a quadratic equation and fix the roots bracket r. Case 1, distinct roots yc equals c1, and case 2, repeat the roots yc equals c1 plus c2x. And then case 3, complex root alpha pm I beta yc equal e. And then step 2, find yp and then look at the right side. Next, find yp based on what g bracket x looks like. 1. Undetermined coefficients, the Gaussian method. Use this if g bracket x is a polynomial, exponential, or sine or cos. If you guess match any part of yc, multiply it by x to avoid duplication. Second, variation of parameter, the formula method. Use this for massive functions like tangent or calculate the Wronskian. Bracket w equal y, 1y, and then 2, negative y, 2, 1, and then bracket and integrate it. Here is where everyone lost a mark. If the question gives you initial condition like y bracket 0 equal 1, plug them in after combining yc plus yp. Never apply them to yc alone. So that's all from me.